What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And the WWE Women's Division has been on a slight decline for the past year. I'm not saying that the Women's Division is bad or horrible in a way, because it's not. It's really good, but it's really bad when compared to what it was back in 2018. Since the beginning of the decade, there have been 8 women who have carried and been the core of the entire division. And those 8 women are Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Bianca Belair, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, and Alexa Bliss. They were the only superstars that made the women's division interesting, but even then they didn't seem to have that spark needed to boost their ratings. The women have been put on amazing matches since the beginning of the decade, most notably Bianca Belair vs Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 37, Sasha Banks vs Asuka on Raw, Charlotte Flair vs Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 37, and Sasha Banks vs Bayley at Hell in a Cell 2020. Those matches are really what made the division feel more special, and the momentum is still going with the rise of superstars like Liv Morgan, Shotzi, and Aliyah. So in today's video, I'll be mentioning 4 ways WWE can improve the women's division and make it better than it is right now. Have more contendership matches. The first way WWE can improve the division is to have more women's contendership matches. Somehow having contendership matches really makes the wrestler that isn't champion more loved by the WWE universe, especially if that superstar puts on an amazing performance. For example, we seem to have Toni Storm vs Charlotte Flair this week on SmackDown, which is phenomenal. An example of why we need more women's contendership matches is Shotzi vs Charlotte Flair. We saw 2 weeks ago how Shotzi instantly got the love of the crowd when she faced off against the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Her performance in that match was amazing. It was one of her best matches, including the one with Io Shirai back when she was on NXT. This strategy of having an opportunity to face the champion and beat them to get an opportunity at the championship makes it for more amazing matches amongst the women's division, and WWE needs to do more of this. Have more mid-card 9 title feuds. Another way to make the division better is to have mid-card 9 title feuds. I am getting bored of having every women's feud being for championships only. On the men's division, we had Mustafa Ali and Mansoor. That feud wasn't for any championships, but WWE still went ahead with it and made it. I think they should start doing the same thing with the women's division too. WWE once did mid-card 9 title feuds for the women's division before. For comparison, we had Sasha Banks and Alicia Fox back in 2017. Those were literally one of my favorite feuds Sasha Banks has been in. I love the way how Alicia Fox would get under the skin of Sasha and the way she did. The moment they both saw each other, they went crazy. They started pulling and scratching each other, which was one of the things that made this rivalry one of my favorites. WWE should start getting more creative and bring this back. I know WWE had Liv Morgan and Carmella a few months ago, but that didn't really do it for me, if you know what I mean. They need more intense and longer rivalries. Anyways, I think this is one of the best ways they could improve the division. Give more NXT superstars a spotlight. The third way of boosting up the division is to give more former NXT superstars a spotlight. As we saw this past Friday night on SmackDown, Aliyah literally made one of the best debuts a female superstar can give. Xia Li is coming to SmackDown in a few weeks, and WWE should also make her a star and treat her better than how NXT did. I love how they are making more NXT superstars on the main roster more relevant. Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley literally skyrocketed to the top as soon as they came to the main roster. Toni Storm has been getting a lot of attention lately since she wasn't selected as one of the members of SmackDown Survivor Series team, and I think this is the perfect time to give her the spotlight and make her more of a superstar. More opportunities. One of the biggest problems WWE has had with the women's division for the last 4 years was giving the 4 horsewomen the titles. I think they should give more superstars other than the 4 horsewomen the championships. I am getting tired of Sasha Banks, Bayley, Becky Lynch, and especially Charlotte Flair holding all the gold. Right now, Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch are both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champions, and I am not a fan. In my personal opinion, these 4 make the greatest and most entertaining champions. Becky Lynch had an entertaining run in 2018 and 2019 as Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair in 2016 as Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks in 2016 and 2020 as Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, and Bayley in 2019 as SmackDown Women's Champion. But more superstars deserve the spotlight. Sure, I am excited to see Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair get into the ring at Survivor Series this Sunday, because it's been almost 2 years since they stepped into the ring with each other, and the drama surrounding them is also really entertaining. But I would love to see a little bit of a change in the way WWE exchanges the titles in the women's division. Anyways, those were my 4 ways WWE can improve the women's division. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and comment on your thoughts on the women's division right now, and I'll see you guys on the next video.